Hi everyone, hope you're okay. Here is Ikanek, and today this is going to be the first video where I'm going to share my information in an order way, okay? And for me, the best way to start is to share from my own perspective, of course, an overview of our evolution process, okay? Because this will allow us to have this perspective, okay? And then later in each video I'm going to share the information in a more detailed way, okay, by subjects. But today like to have this general, okay, general view. I think it's better for, at least for me, to understand, okay? So first, if I have to resume in the word, okay, this overview, what I see is evolution, okay? Is the evolution of everything, okay? We may resume everything in that word, okay? So in this video we are going to see just in a very brief and simple way our origin here, our present, and what is coming next. Okay, here I have some notes because there is so much information and I don't want to forget anything, okay? So first, like a general idea. We used to live here some years ago, okay? We used to live here as planetary beings, okay? And daily we dealing with our daily human issues, okay? And suddenly in many of us has wakened a higher consciousness, okay, that show us that we live in a planet and that this planet is in a universe, okay, that there is so much more than this planet Earth, okay. Also that we as beings, we are much more than what we thought that we were, okay. And also we may vibrate, feel, like there are big changes that are coming, okay. So this is what many people are going through now, okay, but sometimes there is not so much clarity, okay. That's why at least for me to meet Micah's information is helping me to clarify, to order all this information and sensations that I was having, okay? So that's the reason why I'm sharing. And so all of this that is happened to many of us, in fact it happened to everyone, but not everyone are conscious, okay? Because we are all evolving. Some are doing in a conscious way and some are still not, okay? But this process includes everyone, okay? So first, this that we are living is evolution, okay? And now we have eyes to see, okay? Now we are waking up to this truth. We are prepared, okay? We prepare to realize that, okay? We are moving towards the truth of our being, okay? So, like to start, okay? First, regarding Micah, okay? Micah is a universal light being, okay? It's the great consciousness that is at the center of this planet. What we call Gaia is like her cortex, her Merkaba, okay? It's her external side, but inside, at the core, is this light being, okay? And from the very origin, she gave us all life, and she gave us the possibility to evolve, to become conscious about us, okay? Now she's now sharing her consciousness with us, okay? She's showing us all this truth. And And also as a loving mother, she will help us to be born in our self in consciousness for the first time, okay? And from a universal perspective, we, and when I say we, I'm talking about Micah and us as her children, okay? That we are, she's like our mother, okay? And she gave us life from the very origin. And so we all, from a universal perspective, we are in an initial evolutionary stage, okay? What is the meaning of that? It is called that way to the beings that are born from an egg, okay, or are lactant, okay? And that is the case of us. I'm going to talk about humans in this video, okay, but this includes also animals and plants, okay, but just to make it simple, okay, I'm going to talk about humans first for us to understand ourselves, okay. So initially we all were born from an origin cell here in Gaia, okay? That's our origin, all of us, okay? And that happened millions of years ago. At the beginning, we were just a cell, okay? And here I'm going to make a distinction, even though I'm going to explain then later in another video. There are two kinds of human beings, okay? There are the native beings and the called light beings in human temple. First of all, we are all humans, okay? That's our origin, okay? We are the same, okay? And the only difference is that light beings, okay, in human temple, we have this light DNA, okay, from an elevated universal being, okay, that has given his light DNA and has always guided us through each lifetime, okay, over the history. But native beings and light beings, we were all born from a carbon red blood cell, okay? That's our origin, okay? The only difference is that light beings has also this light DNA, okay? And this difference is because of evolution, okay? And the purpose is for a further moment that we are going to see then in another video. There is going to be a moment where light beings in human temple, we are going to help native beings, okay? Just because we are more prepared, we have more evolution, that's all, but we are all the same, okay? Here the main, for me, the main message is that we are like a brotherhood. We are one, okay? There are no differences, okay? So, returning, we all were born from a cell, from an origin cell in Gaia, okay? And through an adaptation process, at that moment we developed systems and then we become a being, a human, okay? And then we started like to have different lives, you know, like an evolving process, okay? In order to reach today, okay? And that process, okay, is a completion process, okay? Here is something important. Each being, okay, we're going to talk about human beings now. We have 4 bodies, each one of us, okay? We have biological body, it's our body, is the one that we know most, okay? We also have an emotional body that is also called love consciousness body, are our emotions. We have the third body is a higher consciousness body, okay? It's our intelligence, our consciousness. And then we have a fourth body that is energy body, okay? So, as beings, okay, from the very origin that we were just a cell, okay, and we have to develop systems, you know, in order to be able to we were initially in the water, okay, and we had to go to the earth, okay, and in order to be a human, okay, we have to develop these systems to have legs, arms, and so on, okay. We have completed our biological body, okay. So nowadays our biological body is already complete, okay. Our emotional body over the last 1,000 years, okay, of evolution that we have been going through, we have already completed yet. Okay, this is complete. And now, at this moment, we are all completed our consciousness body. That is to say, we are waking up to this higher consciousness in us. We are moving, we are all very intelligent, okay, because we have been prepared to survive, okay. We were born from a cell, okay. We have to be very smart, okay, in order to keep life, okay. So we have been developing many strategies, okay, and our own energy, intelligence, sorry, in order to survive. And now we are moving from our intelligence to our wisdom, okay. We are completing that body. We are realizing that there is no, we are getting closer to the end of scarcity, okay. All our lives we have been living in different kinds of types of scarcity, of lack, each one of us, okay. And we are getting to the final point, and we are realizing that now is no longer needed to survive, okay. Now is the time to live, okay. And so in that process we are opening to a higher consciousness. We realize that we no longer need to be intelligent, but to be wise, okay, to be open to this more expand awareness, consciousness, okay. So something very important. And then we are going now to the energy body, but these four bodies is what form us as beings, okay. These four bodies is the same to say is what gives us life, okay. We are the union of these four bodies. So in order to resume, we have already complete our biological body, also our emotional body. Now we are completing our consciousness body. That's why I'm sharing these videos, in order for all of us, mainly for me, okay, to be able to raise our consciousness, okay, to understand, okay, to open to this wisdom, okay, in order to be able to receive these higher messages from this universal being that has always guided each one of us, okay, to realize that we are much more, and that reality is much more than what we some years ago thought, okay. So we are completing this this consciousness body, okay. So as soon, okay, we will complete our energy body, our four body, okay. Today our energy is provided by the environment, by mica, okay. It's like to say it's borrowed, okay. Now we have mostly biological energy, and we are moving toward crystal energy, okay. That is to say, nowadays our cells mostly vibrate carbon, okay. others made by bright energy and others fabulous vibration, but mostly carbon, okay? And through a process that we are going to live, all our cells are going to vibrate crystal energy, okay? And how is going to happen that? And Micah is the one who is going to help us in this process, because Micah, this light being, okay, at the core of planet Earth, at her nuclear system, she's crystal energy, okay. That is what she has always been, okay. And she will release her crystal, okay, release to the surface, okay. And so through that releasing, okay, we will start a transformation process in our cell, in our bodies, okay. We will receive that crystal energy, okay, and that will allow us to become crystal beings, okay. Even though the transformation process we are going to see in another video, okay, it's just to understand that we will receive more light and energy in our cells, okay. We are going to vibrate different, okay. We are moving toward biological energy to crystal energy, okay. And even though this is complex, okay, to understand, this video is just to have a general overview, okay. But at that moment, okay, when we become crystal beings, okay, we will be completed, fully completed in ourselves, okay. Our 4 bodies will be totally completed, okay. And that will be the end of scarcity, lack and pain, okay. We will realize by our own experience who we truly are, okay. We will be able to know God without intermediaries, okay, just by ourselves. And also we will have more vibration, okay. And even though there is this transformation process and there is some morphologic change, okay, but just to simplify, we are going to have a different vibration, and that will allow us to move all together as one to a second evolutionary stage, okay. So this is to say, like, we have been, okay, in an initial evolutionary stage, and we are getting very, very close, okay, to the end of that stage, okay. We are preparing ourselves first in consciousness, then we're going to have this energy transformation in our body, okay. And that moment, then we will be ready, okay, to move forward, each one of us, everyone, okay. We are all included here, okay. Even if we are conscious or not, we are all included, okay. Because God includes all, okay. So we will be ready to move all of us to this second evolutionary stage. So just to realize we are in a great moment of history, just to celebrate that we are here, okay. So I know this maybe is too much information, okay, it's just one video, but this was just to have this overview, okay, this general perspective. And then in the next videos I'm going to share in detail, okay, each one of the subjects, and I hope I have it clear, okay, that you could understand, okay, and hope this may be helpful for all of you, okay. Well, have a nice day. Bye.